Number 5.
Welcome to a special presentation. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And he's had plenty of bite to go along with his bar. He's been on a tear since making his feelings known publicly. When MP has something to prove, he can be dangerous when he's at the top of his game.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Risa Shea and Johnson. Lonzo Ball out there with MP. And it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. And Risa Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And stolen by Dillingham. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now Ball, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Jackson with the screen. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. He gets that one.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Dillingham. And Ball with the block. They recover it. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And the rejection by Towns. For 3, Edwards. Atlanta with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Minnesota. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they're one of the NBA's mystery teams this season. One that dropped from being elite just a year ago to now looking more like a mid-level squad.
Yeah, it's been a strange year for them. Early on, they got away from the formula that brought them all that success a year ago, and were just never able to get it back.
Oh, here's Edwards. He had 27 points last game. Gobert the pass to Edwards.
How about the aggressive and determined play from MP? Wow.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Outside for Jackson. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Jackson, a screen on Edwards. MP dishes to Jackson.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Outside, Towns. Edwards against MP. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And MP with the basket on the assist from Ball. MP's got 8 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Pass to Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Pass to Towns. Edwards from deep three-point territory. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Ball. Last game we saw him score 13. The 3 from Johnson. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Branham. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Ball with it. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to MP. Going inside. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Shepard's checked in for Atlanta. Pass to Dillingham. To end the drought. Edwards can't hit.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. MP finds Ball. MP left side. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Towns down low. Out to Edwards. Fires, high post. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Edwards. And the rejection by MP. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Ball with it. Defended now by Dillingham. And here is MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Count that one.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Dillingham with it. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Towns. That's up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Has to Gobert. Dillingham with it. He has 5. Clock at 6. Out to Edwards. And the rejection by MP. Towns against Ball. MP outside. Into the lane, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 16.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Shepherd. The Hawks leading by 8.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on MP. They need this. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
MP passes to Shepherd. Back to MP. They set the screen. Here he goes. Ball with a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Gobert. 8 points his last outing. Right wing. Here's Dillingham. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
MP against Edwards. MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP against Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Rizachet. Kicks it out to MP. And there it is for him. MP's got 20 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
You've got Malik Monk. He's out there with Peyton Watson, and it's Sims in its center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Branham. He has yet to score. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Okongwu. To the inside, DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Watson. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to McCollum. On the wing, MP. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And going up against the team that broke their hearts a season ago in the finals.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pacers was terrific. He tallied 50 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the report, DA. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Monk, following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is Okongwu. A 3 from McCollum. The offensive rebound. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now, here's Watson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Over Shepherd. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Inside, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Branham. Oh, good with the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP with it. Defended now by Dillingham. And Okongwu slams it in.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Burks. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now, here's MP. He's got 23. Pass to Shepard. Now here's McCollum. MP outside. There's a good screen to the paint. And finished off by Shepard.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now Monk. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Monk for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP looking around. McCollum outside. Okongwu with a screen on Monk. MP passes to Okongwu. Good. Okongwu's now got 10.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anthony Towns checked in for Burks. McDaniels comes in for Peyton Watson. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Malik Monk. Here's Dillingham. He's got 5. Towns sets the pick for Dillingham. Pass to Branham. Over in the corner, Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
With the fadeaway. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Branham, defended by DiVincenzo. Pass to Towns. McDaniels against Johnson. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Hawks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
We know Doris and Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep,
dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Atlanta opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And how about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in. And it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Okay, fellas. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court right now for the Hawks. The front court is Rizuchet and Johnson. MP out there with ball, and it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Edwards against MP. Bucket is good. Edwards got the first points to start out the third quarter for Minnesota.
every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Shot on the wing. MP, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
McDaniels kicks to Towns. Pass to Dillingham. Here is Edwards. This one for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 21.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Towns dishes to Edwards. Who's back up? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Both shots good from the stripe. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on MP. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Atlanta leading by 23. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Towns finds Edwards. And yes, it's good. That's 23 points for Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Out left to the wing. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Ball. Edwards passes to Gobert. Some solid defense there from Jackson. MP inside. 30 points in the game. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 32 points in the game. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Towns, a screen on Ball. Dillingham, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for Atlanta. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Now Edwards. He's got 23. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Over MP. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Edwards got 25 points in the game. Now Reza Shea. McDaniels defending. Pass to MP. Fader on the way. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. Hawks shooting around 44% in this third quarter. MP against McDaniel. MP's shot is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside, out to Edwards. Edwards with another miss. Hawks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside, Ball. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Yeah, McDaniel's really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's McDaniels, and another three for Minnesota.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Shepard comes in for Jalen Johnson. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Riza. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Ball. Pass to Shepard. The Hawks again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Hawks. MP with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP third.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Branham's checked in. MP against Edwards. Down low. Pass to Dillingham. Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. Branham can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
MP passes to Okongwu. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Branham. Okongwu against Gobert. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside, Shepard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Shepard's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here is Edwards. He's got 25. Gobert with a screen on MP. Edwards against MP. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Branham. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
To the middle. Shepard with the ball. Towns on him. MP right side. And stolen by Dillingham. Here's Branham, defended by DiVincenzo. Branham, the pass to Edwards. The 15-footer. The rebound by Shepard. Shepard's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP kicks to DiVincenzo. MP against Edwards. Here's the teardrop. And MP with the layup. MP's got 15 points here in the second half. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Branham, defended by DiVincenzo. And Towns gets it to go.
Karl-Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Floyd comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Peyton Watson in for Towns. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Floyd. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Shepard with a screen for DiVincenzo. Atlanta again missing. And it's Watson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Dillingham. Inside, here's Edwards. Makes it off the glass. Edwards got 27.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Pass to Watson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Watson's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
MP passes to Ruiz. Okongwu with a screen on Edwards. MP with the bounce pass. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Edwards against MP. Here's the 3. Edwards can't hit. The Hawks leading by 23. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Floyd. And it's Malik Monk in for Edwards. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. From past the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's Atlanta, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And substitutes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Malik Monk. Then for the Hawks, Dalen Johnson's checked in for Marshall. Reza Shea is coming in for O'Neal. And MP subbed in for McCollum. They've got Dillingham. Peyton Watson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Branham in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. MP's shot is good.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pass to Branham. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Peyton Watson. MP dishes to Johnson. Ruiz the pass to MP. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by McCollum. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Here's MP. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Dillingham with it. And here is McDaniel. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Dallas Mavericks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
The screen from Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Edwards can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Hawks passing it around. MP with it. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
McCollum outside. Pass to Thompson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Edwards, covered by MP. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And here's Gobert. McDaniels sets a screen for Gobert. Now, here's McDaniels. Defense is right there.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
No good on the free throw. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy